Alright, before the video starts, I'll just maybe say a word of apology for the slight delay in my uploading of the part 3 and part 4 of the Perfect Grade Banshee Norn review. The reason being that recently, after having finished the part 2 filming, I was actually engaged into a separate small project which did actually take up quite a bit of time to do, and that because of that project I wasn't really able to put aside a lot of time to do the filming for the part 3 and part 4, but now that the project was done, I did spend a lot of time to finish up the filming and try to upload it as soon as possible. So really sorry about that, but for those who did hang on to see my part 3 and part 4, which I'll be uploading soon or even today, thank you guys for having stuck onto my videos. But yeah, that's all for that. Sorry again for the late uploads, and Happy New Year to all of you, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. Thank you. Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm bringing you my third and final look at the Perfect Grade Banshee Norn. Now, if you remember, in the previous part we have already covered the Banshee Norn in its unicorn mode right here, but with a full set of deco through here, it's time to take a look at its transformation and its final verdict. Now, in terms of decals, you do get quite a large number of decals to be stuck on all sides of the Banshee itself. Although do take note that these decals are the direct stick-on type and not the water slide decals, so do be careful when sticking all these decals on. Now, if you mean just do a first glance here, the decals might seem to bring out a lot of highlights and details of the Banshee itself. Although, unfortunately, if brought up to the actual kit in its unicorn mode, it doesn't really bring out the same effect as well, although it does still look good with the Banshee's plated gold horn and collar at the top there. Now, with all the decals and unicorn mode covered, let's transform this guy out and let's see it in its destroy mode and unchained mode. Now, for the leg transformation here, like the arms, chest and waist, the transformation is pretty much the same as the Master Grade variant. So all you simply do is pop this piece of plastic out, slide the whole leg down, cover it back up again, move down to the knees here, open these two panels up, slide the cycle frame outwards, clamp together, pull open the rear verniers, unfold the back heel, flip the front foot down, rotate this piece forward, flip the two pieces up, unclamp this grey piece here, pull the entire foot section down, clamp it on and just lock this piece inside, and that's it. You have the destroy mode leg right there. So for the waist transformation here, it's pretty much simple as the Master Grades one. You just flip this cover here down, pull this whole entire section up. For the front skirts here, there is a tab underneath here. Push that tab out and you just slide the armor across to get this effect. Same from this side, where all you do is slide this armor down. Back here, it's the same thing as well, where you just pop this cover off. Slide this on top and you get the vernier inside. Alright, so for the chest transformation here, firstly you want to rotate it behind. As you can see, there is a small grey tab here. Flip the tab up, then using that just pull the lower waist down with a, as you can see, there's a click sound. Then come around behind here, close that tab back down and just pull the two chests apart. Now for the shoulders here, the transformation is the exact same to that of the Master Grade. All you have to do is pull the wrist down, push the side arm out, pop the top shoulder cover upwards and just rotate the inner vents outwards into this form here. Alright, so just mind the light condition for a while, as the camera isn't really able to pick up the lighting well, but for the head transformation here, firstly you want to actually take off the front horn. As you can see, I have it here. Then having done so, what you want to do is firstly slide open the two side guards as shown, like that. Then flip down the unicorn mask to unveil the destroy mode's mask, as you can see here. Once done that, just flip the whole head up, push the entire section forward with a click sound as you can hear, then stow away the unicorn's mask underneath and flip the whole section down like that. Then having done so, you want to rotate each side of the side panels and just push them on like so.
Then having done that, you just want to open up this horn, make sure the head is fully secure away front. So then open like that. Okay, just get the camera adjusting a bit. Then once done, just pick the front horn again and just slide on as so. And there you have it. Alright, so for the backpack transformation here, firstly all you want to do is taking these two parts, want to flip them out first, turn it around for a while, then rotate both of them around and open it up, then adjust upwards and tilt, do the same for other side. Okay, open up and tilt the side. Then coming back here, you want to take this top cap, flip it up, and just fold the two verniers out. Now for the shield transformation, I did actually went ahead and do the first step of the transformation, which is basically the exact same as the Master Grade Unicorn Gundam's shield, where you just open up the 4 cycle frame flaps and pull the lower end down like so. But for the rest, they want to do is coming up to the front. Yo, hold on, let me just adjust the camera. You want to firstly slide open the two front panels, which will have a small click sound as you can hear. Then having done that, just swing open the bottom two panels like so, and to end it off, you just simply swing open the rear vents and position both whichever position that you like. There we have the perfect grade Banshee now in its destroy mode. Now, like I mentioned in the transformation, you won't really expect anything new from this transformation between the Unicorn mode and the destroy mode other than the XD backpack and also on the head, as most of the transformation is pretty much exactly the same as the Master Grades one. Now there are quite a few things about this mode that I do actually like when in place here. How the gold at the back of the XC armor plus the gold plated horns and cordu actually bring out quite a strong highlight to the top of the Banshee Norn. Additionally, at the lower body, the decals and the cycle frame do blend well together to give it a stronger highlight and detailing, plus a bit of depth to the Banshee. Now, even though the Banshee Norn does look pretty nice in destroy mode, there are two major problems that are actually arrived when placed in this mode. The first being weight distribution issues. Now, you might have noticed that I didn't really leave the shield packed on the arm. That's because in Unicorn mode, this shield was actually pretty heavy itself, but in destroy mode, the weight distribution just terribly throws off the shield's balance, which nearly did cause my arm to fall off and also almost broke part of my connection piece here for the shield. And the same does actually go for the beam magnum. Like, if I were to spin the arm here, as you can see, if I were to try tilting the magnum outwards, the weight of the revolving launcher does actually make the beam magnum way heavier than the original form and won't really want the wrist to hold up. So, if plausibility wise, there might be these two problems that you might face, but other than that though, I don't really see any much problems, and that range of movement wise is pretty decent enough. So I guess that is pretty much how the destroy mode is. Now for the beam sabers wise, the backpack, you do get two sabers here, both of them being able to actually swing outwards to about at least a full 90 and back up like that. And same does go down here for the default arm, where you can swing all the way down and just pop on a saber like this. Although unfortunately you do only get 2 sabers rather than 4 of them, so you can't really take all 4 sabers and engage them at once, as there won't really be enough, although it could have been quite a nice touch if there were 4 sabers to create better poses with 4 sabers wielded. Now, there were actually a few functions of the beam magnum that I did actually forget to mention during the previous part. Now, for functionality wise, the beam magnum does actually come with a sliding mechanism for you to eject the magazine there as shown. like that. Then for revolving launcher wise, you can't really rotate it here as it's on this sliding mechanism onto the joint mount here, which can be separated, but you can actually attach on the beam GTA effect part, as you can see here. So basically what I do is just pop off this front cover like so, like that. Then as you can see, there is a single missile that can actually be slided out here. Flip it around so that our hole faces outwards and just slide it back in. Then you want to just take the cap and just pop it back over again. Having done so, there will be this small little spare part here where all you do is simply swing the bottom cap up and just insert it in secure like that before taking the beam GTA effect part and sliding it in and adjust the securing part otherwise. And there you have it, the beam GTA on the beam magnum. Pause. Now, another feature about beam magnum is that if you have to take off the revolving launcher segments, like so, as you can see here, it's taken off like that. And having done that, there is actually this small little tab here which can actually be slided back and forth, so I did go ahead and slide front first. Now, once you have done that, you can actually take this tab here, and as you can see, there is actually a bit of a hole in the arm here. So you could actually take this tab and just peg it onto the arm itself so as to make the beam magnum get secured onto the forearm. And I should say that this is a pretty nice fit and won't really drop off of the forearm. Now, having said that, that wraps up my review of the part 3 or 4 of the perfect grade Banshee Norn. Now, we have actually gone through quite a bit, having gone through the inner frame, the unicorn mode, and finally the destroy mode here, but let's just transform this guy one last time into his final mode, the Unchained mode. Now, if by first impression wise, I would say that Unchained mode could most probably make the Banshee look very wild and loose indeed, but who knows. Anyway, if you like the video, you could leave a like and also subscribe to my channel for more of such future reviews and also of other Gunpla Singapore event coverages. But other than that though, that's all I have for this part. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 4.